Stop being northern if you want to live. I'm sure by now you're all aware of the milk scandal that's going on at the moment. And you've currently got the whole right wing basically running around not knowing who to buy from now, because obviously Arla control a huge majority of the market when it comes to dairy products. However, if you actually look at Arla's main suppliers and what they mainly sell, it's mostly poor people shit. Pretty much all of Arla's main brands and main outflows are shit like Lurpak butter, own brand stuff like, yes, M&S and certain expensive supermarkets do get their supplies from Arla as well, but that's only the own brand stuff, which is always the cheapest amongst the bunch in those places. But once you go into places like Asda and Tesco, it's basically everything is Arla, because the way the company works is they battery farm their cows basically, and they sell it as the cheapest possible option on the market. So all the bargain basement supermarkets for the skanks out there, like Asda, Tesco and Lidl, etc., their own brand stuff especially, and their cheaper stuff will all be this from Arla, because when you battery farm this stuff and when you take a very chemical approach to everything, that ends up being the cheapest way to produce it and the cheapest way to pass it on. So really, you've got to stop being northern if you want to stay alive now. They're going to pump all the poor people shit with every single toxin and microplastic you can possibly think of. If you go to McDonald's, if you currently eat at McDonald's, you are already fucked. They have been pumping McDonald's and KFC and fast food with all this crap for years now, because that is ultimate poor people food. It starts in the fast food sector, and then it slowly moves its way into the buy one get one free as the smart price world. Into the North FC skank world, where you buy everything reduced at 20 pence because you want to buy everything jumbo, because whilst you're poor, you're still fat and ugly and need to eat 5 trillion pounds of food every day. So rather than buying quality food, you buy the cheap crap shit and just shovel it down your pie hole. But you're poor, I hear you say. Well, what do you do if you're poor and you can only afford the cheap food? Wrong. What you do is you reduce your appetite through living a healthy lifestyle and then shop at the rich people's supermarkets anyway. Or ideally, you go to a farm shop. Obviously, not everyone can get to a farm shop, so the best alternative options are these posh people supermarkets that you get in Surrey and the home counties. If it's good enough for Surrey, then it's good enough for you. That's really the attitude here. Now, that won't last forever. If this carries on down the road it's carrying down on, eventually it will get to the point where it's in pretty much fucking everything. But we're not there yet, and we might not end up getting there ever. It could get stopped in its tracks if enough pressure is put on it. So for now, just treat it as, if it's got a reduced sticker on it, or if it's in Aldi, Tesco or Lidl as own brand stuff, or it's on the cheap shelf, leave it. You don't want to be Fat Barry over here in the right hand corner, who has to buy everything reduced at 10 pence because he needs to shovel it all down his gob to fill his fat appetite. No, what you want to do is only eat, say, 1 apple a day if you're really poor, but make sure that apple is the finest quality apple you can possibly think of. Stop being northern and you'll be alive. The North will die very soon and Surrey will be fine, because Surrey people eat like normal people. They don't eat like absolute fucking savages like the North do.